The Michael Berry Show.
It's not a harmless mistake to write these articles, these glowing articles about people like Sylvester Turner and Sheila Jackson Lee. I didn't get to the end of the article, but listen to this. That person will stand on the shoulders of Turner, Jackson Lee, and those before them. In the days and weeks ahead, we will see who else is ready to stand on the shoulders of these Houston Giants. They would never use that language about a Republican. And I don't even think they'd use that language about a white Democrat. There is this idea that black elected officials who are incredibly corrupt, extraordinarily racist, bitter, resentful, mean, self-dealing, that all they have to keep doing is saying, we're working for the people. Woo! I'm out here fighting the fight. What are you fighting? What exactly are you fighting? Tell me. All we hear is how concerned for the community Sheila Jackson Lee was. I highlighted some words here. Dedication to serving. Elder statesman. What did she do to serve? Public service. Elder statesman. Elder statesman is used multiple times. What was she doing? I've asked this question for years. She was fighting for the people. And they'll tell us that she was fighting for women. Basically, she was fighting for women, poor people, black people. How was she fighting for them? Because they were in the front row seat and she wanted it on the flight back from D.C.? That was a black woman. How was she fighting for them? Cussing out Jerome with his fat ass, and 3 days later he kills himself because he's a staffer, unfortunate enough to buy all this crap, and that's what pisses me off. Young black people, go look it up. Look up Sheila Jackson Lee, worst boss in Congress. You got 435 members of Congress. 435, 100 if you add in the Senate. 535. Multiple years, Sheila Jackson Lee distinguished herself as being named the worst boss in all of Congress. Do you know how hard you got to work to come in first place? With that many asses in Congress, that many awful, brutal, abusive personalities, but not Sheila. She's head and shoulders. She's a full crown weave above them. So you get these young people. Go read Tim Fleck's article, Driving Miss Sheila. It's online. Driving Miss Sheila. She had a young black woman whose parents had come to the congressional office. They were excited they were going to meet their daughter's boss. And Sheila Jackson Lee cussed her out. Called her all sorts of nasty names. She's a young black girl. She looked up to Sheila Jackson Lee, and she told the story that Sheila Jackson Lee abused her and wouldn't go out and see her parents. How embarrassed was she? She had a blind woman working for her. She threw a book at the woman. I can't tell you how many young black people I know who went to work for her, and she abused them, cussed them out, humiliated. You heard the audio, Jerome and your fat ass. Who talks to somebody like that? Is that whose shoulders we're standing on? This is not harmless. Stop making heroes out of corrupt black politicians because young black people don't know any better and they get sucked into this system.
The Michael Berry Show.